Oi, welcome to Spirit Boost with me, Tim, and Coco the dog. Are you looking for direction in your life? Now, so many of us are struggling with that question of what is the direction of my life? We wonder, is there going to be another lockdown? Am I going to be able to go back to work? Am I going to have to be put on furlough? What's going to happen with Christmas? Can I see my family and relax with my friends who maybe you haven't seen for months? And we begin to wonder, what is the direction of my life? Where am I heading? These things that we can feel are certain have been taken away from us, and we question, what am I doing? Like, I don't know what's going to be happening in a month's time, 2 months' time. I don't even know what's going to be happening tomorrow. Where am I going? Maybe you're driven to do something and you've been frustrated. A bit like my friend Coco here is always pulling on the lead. You know, you see some other dogs where they're so obedient, stood by the owner's heel. That's not my dog. She's an eager beaver. She's ready to go. She's pulling. But then she gets frustrated when I have to rein her back in and say, no, come here. You're not pulling me around. Maybe you are a bit like Coco. You've been chomping at the bit, desiring to do something. You have this great drive within you that's been frustrated, and you're starting to wonder, what's the direction of my life? Because we all want to have a life that has value, that has meaning. Nobody wants a life that is pointless. Nobody wants a life that is just kind of half-lived. You want to know that your life has purpose to it, that you're doing something worthwhile and meaningful. But so many of us, we don't realise we put our value in what we do. That when that stops and we no longer have that ability to do those things, we start to question, does my life really have any meaning? Does it have any purpose? Does it have any value? Because I can't work, I can't do this, I can't do. But actually, the good news for you is God doesn't put your value on the things you can do for Him. Now, don't get it twisted. Yes, He does want you to do good things. Yes, He does have plans to use you to do His work on this earth when you follow Him. But ultimately, the value you have is not because you're doing things. The Bible even says in 1 John, as I've said before, there's only one Johnny boy. In chapter 3, verse 1 of his book, look it up. If you haven't got a Bible, type in on Google. It says, see how much God loves you. Now, you're wondering sometimes, how much does God love me? Does He really care about me? Can God really love me? It says, see how much He loves you, that He calls you His children. That's exactly what you are when you accept Jesus, when you turn from your old way of life and 100% say, Jesus, I'm in, I'm following you. You become a child of God. That is where your value is. That is where your identity is. That's where your direction comes from, ultimately knowing that you are His child. So seek after Him. Don't be chasing after what could be happening with my job, what could be happening with going to see these people, what could be happening if I get out of lockdown and go to these shops and do this, do that. Because we have no idea what's going to be happening tomorrow, literally. We have no idea what the government's going to announce, what restrictions there will be or won't be. But your value, your direction in life should come from the fact, if you are a Christian, that you are a child of God, that you have that relationship with Him. If you don't yet know Jesus, I mean, come on, what are you playing at? With all this madness that's going on in the world, if this doesn't get your attention and open your heart to God, what else can He do? It's about time you opened your eyes. You're in charge, your choice. Say yes to Jesus, surrender your whole life to Him. I'm praying for you. As always, please drop me a comment, a like, a message, and I'll see you next week. Cheers. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, hit like, subscribe on YouTube, and follow us on Facebook. And if you want to get more involved in our work reaching out to young people across the UK and Europe, then you can support us by going to give.net or asking us a question below.